Hello everybody and welcome to the Arcade 92 Fall Walkthrough. Arcade 92 Flower Mound is located at the absolutely beautiful Lakeside community right off of Grapevine Lake. The way these walkthrough videos work is I go through and I'm going to show you every game that we have on the arcade floor for the fall. And the arcade is free play environment, so what that means is it's $12.99 per person, but every single game is set to free play. No quarters, no tokens, no cards, nothing like that. So whether it's our retro games or modern games, everything is set to free play. And we've also got a full bar and a full kitchen if you get hungry or thirsty, and you've got to try out some of our really unique signature cocktails that are all inspired by the gaming industry. So let's head on in and check out the fall lineup at Arcade 92 Flower Mound. Okay, here we are inside Arcade 92, and check out this super cool wall of these marquees. So hopefully you guys can see some games you recognize there. And put in the comments if you recognize the game we have in the upper right corner right there. So anyways, let's go inside and check this out. All right, so here's what it looks like right when you come in. So let's go down the line and see what we got here on the floor this fall. So first of all, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Such a cool game. One thing I want to show you here is it's actually signed by Kevin Eastman, which is one of the original illustrators and creators of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So that's super cool. All right, so we've got Miss Pac-Man and Galaga, the 20-year reunion edition, Robotron, Asteroids Deluxe. So this is our Play Choice 10, and we've got currently Double Dragon running on this one. Gorf, Phoenix, Frogger, Tron is awesome. Tron Ares, the movie, is coming out very soon. We're super pumped about that. Moon Patrol, Track and Field, Zaxxon, and one of my favorites, Xenophobe. I'm terrible at this game, but I love it. Got The Simpsons, 4-player. Love that game. We got Punch-Out by Nintendo, the original Mario Brothers before they were Super. Joust, Dig Dug, Centipede, Miss Pac-Man, Tetris, Sinistar. Love this game. It's great, but it gets lost on a lot of people because you really have to kind of think through it. It's not as obvious as most games are. Okay, so we got our Neo Geo 4 slot here. Love this game. So right now it's rolling Metal Slug, the original Metal Slug, which is by far my favorite. But we've also got in here the Samurai Showdown 2, the Next Glory Super Sidekicks if you like soccer games, and the King of Fighters 2005. Road Blasters, Asteroids, and Donkey Kong. Okay, let's keep going around here. We've got Q*bert. Another cool thing about Q*bert, we have this one signed by Warren Davis, who is one of the original designers for Q*bert. So super excited about that collector's piece as well. Spy Hunter, Berserk. This was my Call of Duty. This is my Fortnite in my generation. Missile Command, Captain America and the Avengers. The oldest game we have on the floor, Space Invaders from 1979. Absolutely love this game. Tempest, Blasteroids. This game, Blasteroids, it doesn't get enough credit. I think it is such a cool game, but we hardly see anybody ever playing it. It's such a good one, though. Galaga, of course, see lots of people playing this one. Pac-Man, before he met the missus. Defender, and Atari Star Wars. Okay, over here we've got NFL Blitz. And we're going to run down this line here. So this is our line of fighters. Most of these games are fighters. So we've got Smash TV, Narc. I love Narc. It is such a gory game. Just say no to drugs, kids. And then this is like all of our fighters, like from the 90s. So we've got Street Fighter 2, X-Men, Children of the Atom, Tekken Tag Tournament, Primal Rage. It's Mortal Kombat, but with dinosaurs. Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat 4, Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 2, and Mortal Kombat 1. You can tell I like Mortal Kombat. And then we've got our NBA Jam here. Just such a great game. All right, so we'll take a moment to kind of point out the bar here for a moment. So this is the Arcade 92 bar. We have got quite a bit of choices. We got 14 items on draft, lots of beer for you as well in the package, bottles and cans, and we can make pretty much anything you can think of. And we've got some really cool signature cocktails, so check out our website for that. So, all right, let's head on over here and let's talk pinball. But before I do that, I can't forget this little guy right here. This one is very special to me. So this is Super Mario Brothers. This guy has its own little special spot in here because this is the game that inspired me to make my own arcade. Played this for the first time back in 1986, and it is fantastic. Okay, let's talk pinball. So we've got Jurassic Park, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, King Kong, fantastic pin, Foo Fighters, John Wick. It's another one of those games that just does not get enough credit. It is such a cool pin, but just does not get as much credit as it's due. X-Men, the Uncanny X-Men specifically. Dr. No, 007. Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, and we got Star Wars, but we're about to have a second Star Wars here in the next couple weeks. So there's a new Star Wars pinball being made right now. Ours is on the production line and will be here very soon at both Arcade 92 McKinney, as well as this location in Flower Mound. We got Venom, X-Men, 4-player, and then this game too. It's a little bit of a video game. It's got video on it, but it's mostly an analog game. But this is Super Chex, and man, this sucker gets rowdy. Lots of people over here hollering at each other. All right, now if I can introduce you to our social gaming lounge. So look at all that, absolutely beautiful. So come here together. These games are all networked together, so you can play games with your friends sitting side by side. Games such as the original Doom, Aliens Fireteam Elite. Man, this is a great game. It's been out for a while, and I kind of wrote it off, but played it a little bit. It is a great cooperative 3-player game, so super cool. Fortnite, of course, Rematch. Got some Banjo-Kazooie, more retro stuff over here. Call of Duty. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Marvel Rivals, Rocket League, got Mario Kart. We've got a couple of these over here too where you got lots of choices. This is like a N64 where you can have lots of games to choose from. So, Mario Party 2, Kirby, Pilot Wing 64, F-Zero, and Legend of Zelda's Majora's Mask. I mean, that's cool. That's so cool. And Paper Mario. That was a good one. That was a good one too. We've got Smash Bros, Tetris 99, another Mario Kart over here. That's a very popular one. Brawlhalla. This is Fall Guys. And then what do we got here? What do we got? I think this is Tekken. Yep, that's Tekken. So Tekken 7, I believe, is on that one. And another Call of Duty that is in the middle of doing an update right now, but, it'll get there. And then this is our Vulix Fighting Station. So we've got Street Fighter 6 rolling on this one right now. So fantastic game. All right, let's keep it rolling. As you can see, we got lots of seating. So we've got about 16 tables here for people to dine because we've got a full kitchen as well as a full bar. This is obviously a favorite. This is Dance Dance Revolution. Everybody loves that one. Sound Voltex. It's basically DDR, but for your hands. Terminator Salvation Gun game. Jurassic Park. If you saw the new movie, put in the comments what you thought about it. I won't say what I thought about it. Love this game. Halo Fireteam Raven. My goodness. This game, in an era when we're waiting for great games to come out, this one just really knocks it out of the park. So absolutely love this game. And just a reminder, everything here is on free play, even our modern games. So you can play through all these. Aliens Armageddon. Aliens Extermination. And this is Revolution X. This is a shooting game inspired by Aerosmith. So does not get much more 90s than this. So great game, though. Absolutely great game. We've got Guitar Hero, Cruisin' Blast. You know what's wild is Cruisin' Blast is 2016. This game is almost a decade old. It just doesn't feel like that at all. So, wow. And then Superbike's a little newer, but still, man, this is 2019. Man, time flies. Time absolutely flies. So, Love Super Bikes. That's probably our most played game. Is this right here, Super Bikes, in terms of like the modern stuff. And then over here, we've got the Mighty Killer Queen. All hail the Queen. So if you've never heard of this game before, it's super cool. So you are looking at one game here. That's right. This giant thing is one game, and it's designed for 10 players to play at once. So would you like corporate events and team building exercises? This game demands teamwork and communication, or you will lose. So anyways, fantastic, fantastic, unique game. All right, then we're coming over here to our retro console area. So this is like the social gaming lounge, but this is the retro version of the social gaming lounge. So lots of games to choose on these, but right now we're running the original Legend of Zelda, Donkey Kong Country. If you remember Donkey Kong Country, this is on the Super Nintendo, and it is still a mystery how they were able to have such great graphics with, at the time, those kind of limitations. So absolutely mind-blowing programming on that game. Sonic the Hedgehog, Dr. Mario on an NES, and then gosh, look at this guy. This is Pitfall on the Atari 2600. Such a great game. Like the good old days, one stick, one button. It's come a long way since then. Super Mario Kart, the original on Super Nintendo. Earthworm Jim on Nintendo. This game is just goofy. And this is Pokemon Coliseum on our GameCube. So we've got a ton of games on here, but right now this one's running Coliseum, and it's fantastic. Absolutely a fantastic game. All right, so like I said, we got lots of seatings. Again, Arcade 92, we get all of our inspiration from 90s culture. And we've got these TVs rolling up here with iconic scenes from the 90s. Michael Jackson Moonwalker going on there. So basically, it's really like if you were a kid or a young adult in the 90s. So you're going to see a lot of 80s references as well. So it's like Johnny Bravo as well. So we've got these going to remind us of the good old days. Okay, so check this out. This is our party room. So good amount of space for birthday parties, adult parties, kids parties. If you want a little corporate events, we could fit over 200 people in the arcade in general. But, the seat's pretty good, comfortably 25-ish people. And some activities in here as well. So we got Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Cosmotrons, good 4-player game. This is Golden Tee, specifically 2019 is this version. So again, we like the retro stuff. And then we've got some social gaming on the walls as well. So a couple Switches, PlayStation, and Xboxes. So we're rolling Mortal Kombat 11 in here. Another Call of Duty. Madden. Another Smash Bros. Pikachu can whoop up. And Rocket League. So, anyways, that's the party room. And actually, that's the entire arcade. But anyways, so come on to Arcade 92. This is our fall lineup. We're super pumped about it. So come check us out. Again, it's $12.99 per person. Every single game in here is set to free play. The modern stuff, the retro stuff. Hang out as long as you'd like to. We've got a great food lineup from the kitchen, and we've got an amazing bar as well. So this is an adult playground. If you were a kid or a young adult in the 90s, this is going to be your jam. But we are very multi-generational as well. So we've got games made 40 years ago, games made 40 days ago. So bring the family. It's a great time for everybody. At Arcade 92, it's time to play again.